I've got nothing. This pay-per-view was bad. This could be the worst pay-per-view of the year. And I seen a few people say that this is the worst pay-per-view ever. No. I mean, it's not as bad as Dismember to Dismember, but God, I don't want to talk about that one. Alright, let's talk about it. Money in the Bank in Columbus, Ohio. Starting off with the pre-show match, we got King Barrett versus R-Truth. This was an okay match, but the thing that really pissed me off was the wrong guy won. Why did R-Truth won, and the match lasted 5 minutes and 49 seconds. So I'm thinking, Wade Barrett, he's done. Unless they're gonna do a face turn and try that out and see how that works. But at this point, as a heel, I think he's gone as far as you can go as a heel. I mean, I think Barrett will probably work out as a babyface. Yet that is something they need to do. This has been a lot of questionable decisions that WWE's been doing. Next up, we got the Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh my God. This is the theme of the show, of the review, guys. Really stupid decisions here. The match itself was not bad, but there was a lot of cool spots. Neville did the red arrow. We have a zigzag off the line from Dolph. Very well done. But the true MVP of this match is, and I'm gonna get some dislikes on this video, that's for freaking sure. The real MVP of the match was Roman Reigns. I love Roman Reigns as an in-ring worker, but he is awful on the mic. I mean, at least he knows how to throw a punch, unlike a certain somebody we're going to talk about later. But the thing that pissed everybody off was the ending. It was between Neville and Sheamus. Sheamus nails Neville fall off the ladder. Sheamus is Mr. Money in the Bank. Why? When they came up with the "you look stupid" chants, that could have been it. You should have gave Sheamus the Intercontinental title. But instead, oh well. Well, we're gonna see how this goes. And oh, I almost forgot. That's when you thought Roman Reigns was gonna win the match. Nope, we got swerved. Bray Wyatt came in and attacked Roman Reigns, and as a result, we have our first match set for Battleground. Roman Reigns will take on Bray Wyatt. If WWE books this really well, which tonight they sure as hell did not, this could be the feud of the year. But that's just me personally. Next, we got the Divas Championship match. Nikki Bella versus Paige. Oh, I missed. This match was actually a very good main roster Divas match. Pretty good Divas match. But once again, the ending sucked for this match. The Bellas did a twin magic. Yeah, Brie came and was under the ring, but it almost backfired because Brie went for the small package, but then Paige reverses for the 1, 2, 3, and it didn't even bother. They didn't even bother ringing the bell. So the win was not official. But then Nikki hits the Foreman, then hits the Rack Attack to win. Very good match, but the ending sucks. Stunk. Next, we got the Intercontinental title match. Big Show versus Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, versus Big Show. The Miz was on commentary, which is kind of surprising for a pay-per-view that someone's on superstars on commentary. This was actually a little bit better than I expected, but Big Show wins by disqualification when The Miz hits Big Show with the microphone. This was probably the shortest match on the card. Next, oh boy. Kevin Owens versus John Cena. This match was absolutely phenomenal. Match of the year contender. I kind of feel bad for the people who have to come up with these match of the year Slammy nominations, because this year so far we have a lot of them. It's going to be tough for them to narrow it down. This match was so... This was back and forth. Back and forth. Great action. But once again, Cena can't lose again. Yeah, Cena won via Cold Stone Stunner and a third AA. And the fact that Kevin Owens, it only took 3 AAs to beat him, I have a feeling that Kevin Owens is not getting buried by Cena. There's no chance in hell of that happening, because Triple H won't let that happen. Post-match, he had a handshake to the champion, but you would think that would be the moment where you realize Kevin Owens got buried. Wrong! He got kicked in the ribs, and he got the first apron powerbomb on the main roster. And Kevin walks out with the U.S. title, which I have a feeling, if they do this match at SummerSlam or Battleground, Kevin Owens will become the new U.S. champion. And there's also a video packet tribute to Dusty Rhodes. Oh, by the way, that's how they kicked off the show, with the tribute with a 10-bell salute for Dusty Rhodes. That was really emotional. And in fact, during the kickoff show, and they showed the video pack tribute during the kickoff, Renee Young was actually crying, and that made me tear up just for a little bit. Yeah, can't talk. Next, I forgot to mention this match in my kickoff video, my predictions video, which I'm surprised no one caught that. The New Day taking on the Primetime Players. Yeah, it's Xavier and Big E are defending the titles, with Kofi retiring from the ladder match after that powerbomb through a ladder delivered by the MVP of that match, Roman Reigns. And they're on the mic. Then the Big New Day were on the mic, and they repped up Ohio State out for the sanctions a few years ago. Ouch. And that obviously that sanction didn't affect them much, because look what happened. Like a few years later, they won the national title. And Xavier nearly lost it when they were chanting, "New Day sucks." But this match was an okay tag team match, from my look. But I was not expecting the outcome. Yeah, another swerve. The Primetime Players won the tag team titles, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was almost as surprised when Ambrose won 2 weeks ago. Oh God! Speaking of that, I don't want to talk about that ending. Next, we have the Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh, no, not the Money in the Bank ladder match. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship ladder match. And there was a lot of speculation prior to the show starting that Roman Reigns was going to turn heel. And ever since Bray Wyatt attacked him, those rumors are dead as a dodo. Although at this point, it's still... they're still teasing it, so I have a feeling it's probably going to happen sometime in the fall. Okay. Now the match itself was... This match itself was pretty good. For what it was. It took more than a half hour. This match was back and forth. It was pretty much one-sided, but Dean Ambrose, man, pretty much came up. And man, Ambrose took some really hefty spots. He took those beatings like a champ. But the ending, once again, was pretty bad. They both grabbed the title at the same time, but apparently, I didn't know about this. Whoever grabs the title first, whoever was holding the belt when they hit the ground, they win. And that pretty much ended down to Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins retained his World Heavyweight Championship. Overall, this match was pretty bad. This pay-per-view was pretty bad. The decisions going through, what were they thinking? Now, hopefully, Battleground and... Oh, wait. Battleground. Okay, we're going to be entering a streak of bad pay-per-views here, because Battleground... The only good thing about the last two pay-per-views, Battleground pay-per-views, were the tag team matches. But thankfully, they got a proper build this time. No 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks like this rant is. So which means I'll be going to the park on Sundays a lot more often now. After this rough scratch. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Good